finished up the ICPI paver installation course. We took the exam, and it was 100 questions, all multiple choice, and it pretty much just covered the stuff that was in the manual that we read through and studied throughout the past couple of weeks. And luckily everyone passed. You had to have a 75 or higher to pass, so everyone passed that. And what really helped was not only that we read through the entire manual, but also that we actually worked on installing pavers. Even though it was just those little squares, that really helped solidify the concepts that we were learning. So that was fun. And then with the time remaining for class that today, we started going into our next unit, which is water features and ponds. And so our professor just showed us some things that we'll be playing with throughout the next couple of weeks that have to do with water features. And one important thing is pumps. So when you have a water feature, you have to get the water from one place to another, usually to a higher spot so that it cascades down. And so you use pumps to do that. And there's a variety of pumps: utility pumps, submersible pumps, external pumps. And this one that we looked at was a submersible solids pump. And it's kind of heavy duty. The reason for that is because it's a submersible solids pump. So you just set it at the bottom, the lowest point of the water feature, and then it sucks water up and it takes it to the top again, and it just cycles that water. And that hole in the bottom is so it fits larger things, so it doesn't get clogged easily by little leaves and whatnot, so it can actually suck up solids. And that just helps it kind of flow better, so you don't have to clean it as much, which is nice. So as we'll learn, ponds and water features, they rely on bacteria in order to stay clean and clear. Because if you don't treat the pond or the water feature right, then algae will grow and it will get all mucky and gross, and if there's fish in there, then they'll die. And so we kind of looked at an Aquascape automatic dosing system. And so Aquascape is a fairly large business or company throughout the nation that deals with water features and ponds, installation, products, things like that. They're kind of the masters of it all. And they have a thing, it's pretty much a dosing system that you use in the pond, and instead of having to remember when you last applied bacteria into the pond or the water feature, this thing does it for you. It automatically senses, and then it ejects little bits of bacteria into the water feature. And that's super helpful because automation makes it easier always. You don't have to remember to do it. It kind of controls it for you. And so some of the bacteria comes in this type of bag. And so yeah, there's different levels of bacteria you can get, and just different products you can use to automatically dose your water features. So that was some of the things we talked about today as we get into water features and ponds. And we'll go more into how to figure out which pump to use, how to calibrate the pump correctly so that you actually move the correct amount of water through the system. We'll talk about filters, bacteria, and then we'll actually go into designing water features, which will be nice. So hopefully that will be fun, and thanks for watching.